Hi, I'm Michelle Malkin for Conservative Review. On Super Tuesday, 595 delegates are up for grabs. That's 25% of the total number of delegates. GOP voters in 12 states will go to the polls. The stakes couldn't be higher, not only for the candidates, but for our country. On Sunday night, Senator Jeff Sessions, one of the Senate's most stalwart immigration enforcement advocates and a champion of American workers, endorsed Donald Trump.
Politicians have promised for 30 years to fix illegal immigration. Have they done it? Donald Trump will do it.
Trump has also been endorsed by GOP Governor Paul LePage of Maine, GOP Governor Chris Christie of New Jersey, and former GOP Governor Jan Brewer of Arizona. On the very issue that has propelled Donald Trump to the front of the GOP pack, none of the three leading candidates are perfect. Far from it. Each in his own way has been a transformer, a shapeshifter, a hypocrite. But of the three, Marco Rubio is the worst for actively colluding with the Open Borders lobby on the Gang of Eight monstrosity, and for so brazenly breaking explicitly the promise that he made to the voters of Florida to oppose amnesty. Now, all the strategists and the elites in the salons of Washington, D.C. and the GOP donors' headquarters are gnashing their teeth and pulling their hair out, wondering how we got in this mess in the first place. It was a Republican administration, the George W. Bush administration, that attempted to ram massive illegal alien amnesty down America's throat. It was a Republican administration, the George W. Bush administration, that worked through administrative fiat to expand the very kind of foreign guest worker programs that are throwing Americans under the bus, that are forcing high-skilled American workers to train their cheap inferior replacements before they receive their pink slips. And it was Republican governors, not just Democrat governors, that pushed to pass laws to provide in-state tuition discounts to illegal aliens, as well as driver's licenses and matricula consular benefits. At the Conservative Political Action Conference in 2003, 13 years ago, I called out the elephants in the room on open borders.
I wish I could blame only Clinton, only Gore, only Kennedy, only Daschle, only Doris Meisner, and only the New York Times editorial page for the mess that we're in. Unfortunately, they cannot do it alone. And we have to talk about Republicans who have helped collude to keep our open borders as loose and as dangerous as they are.
13 years later, with no action on an entry-exit system that works, with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and open borders lobbyists in the GOP colluding with Silicon Valley to expand guest worker programs that are sabotaging American workers. 13 years later, no lessons have been learned. D.C. didn't listen. They made their bed. Now they're lying in it.